Greetings. Do you often find yourself on an emotional roller coaster, relentlessly pursuing the fleeting high of viral attention, only to dread the inevitable plummet in engagement? This exhausting cycle of hype and disappointment, stemming from an unhealthy reliance on unpredictable algorithms to define your worth, is a prevalent pain point for many creators and entrepreneurs in the digital space. The reality of viral trends is a volatile digital ecosystem. The digital world, much like the stock market, is inherently built on peaks and valleys. One day, you might be basking in a cascade of notifications, likes, and heaps of praise, riding a tidal wave of visibility. The next day, deafening radio silence echoes through your digital channels. This inherent volatility can trigger a cascade of detrimental effects, including heightened anxiety, a tendency towards reactive and inauthentic content creation in a desperate bid to regain traction, and ultimately, a painful disassociation from your true authentic voice and core mission. The constant chase can erode your The constant chase can erode your creative joy and transform your passion into a source of stress. The mindful solution? Anchoring content in your immutable values. The mindful solution to this digital dilemma lies not in a more fervent pursuit of the algorithm, but in a profound shift in perspective, anchoring your content creation firmly in your core values. This transformative approach means deliberately choosing to create content that genuinely resonates with you and your audience, irrespective of its immediate viral potential. Look at me. I barely get watches with each video I make, but I'm going to keep going. And furthermore, it involves cultivating a mindset of celebrating all levels of engagement, from a single thoughtful comment to a viral sensation, as equally meaningful connections with your community. When your content is rooted in purpose, its value becomes intrinsic rather than externally validated by metrics. And here's some mindful practical steps. The first one is defining your content anchor values. To begin, dedicate time to clearly define your content anchor values. These are the 3 to 5 fundamental principles that your business, brand, or personal platform stands for. Examples might include authenticity, education, community, creativity, integrity, or empowerment. Once defined, before embarking on the creation of any new content, be it a social media post, a blog article, a video, or a podcast, pause and ask yourself, does this content genuinely align with my established values? This crucial internal audit ensures that your work is consistently meaningful and purpose-driven, rendering its quantitative performance secondary to its qualitative impact. This practice fosters a deeper connection with your audience built on trust and shared principles, not fleeting trends. And mindful practical step 2, practicing engagement gratitude. Beyond defining your values, cultivate the powerful practice of engagement gratitude. Whether a post garners a modest 10 likes, don't I wish, or explodes into a phenomenon with 10,000, intentionally take a moment to genuinely acknowledge and appreciate every individual who interacts with your content. This is one reason why Michael Jackson was the most beloved performer in the world. He told his audience he loved them and he showed it. He would sign every autograph. If there was a crowd of people there, he would sign all of them. 1,000 people, 1,000 signatures. Back to the content. Now, this simple yet profound shift in focus redirects your attention from the abstract numbers to the very real human connections being forged. Recognizing the person behind the click, comment, or share fosters a sense of genuine appreciation and reciprocity and giving back. Making the process of content creation far more sustainable. I knew I should have changed that word. Rewarding and emotionally fulfilling. It transforms the digital landscape from a competitive arena into a community of shared interests and mutual support. And mindful practical step 3, embracing stability in volatility. By finding your center. Embracing stability in the face of digital volatility means actively finding and nurturing your internal center amidst the constant ebb and flow of online trends. Understand that your inherent value as a creator, a business, or an individual is constant and immutable. It does not fluctuate in tandem with your metrics or the whims of an algorithm. Take that, Facebook. When you are deeply rooted in your purpose, when your actions are guided by your core values, the external ups and downs of the digital world lose their power to dictate your inner state. You become less susceptible to the emotional whiplash of viral success and perceived failure, cultivating a more resilient and sustainable presence online. So, in closing, as you navigate the dynamic and often demanding world of online content, what mindful change will you commit to bringing to your relationship with trends and engagement? Share them in the comments below. And if you're ready to cultivate a more stable, authentic, and fulfilling online presence, grounded in purpose rather than fleeting metrics, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insights and guidance on this journey from the Mindful Internetpreneur. Thank you for watching. Stay mindful.